Hold on. All right. Hey, it's your boy Dak of Dak's World Streams. And you know, Dak's World is all about bringing you the highest quality streams, video game footage, and video game commentary. I'm your boy Dak, and I made time today. Normally, the streams are Saturday afternoon, Sunday morning. I don't know why I did it in that order. Let's start over. Sunday morning, Borderlands 2 or something like that. Wednesday afternoons after I get work, just want to catch up with you guys. And Saturday afternoon, whereas I'm normally doing like Destiny or some weird junk like that. Okay, so tomorrow there's a couple parties I got to go to, so streams are out. So I did talk to the wife, and the wife was like, "Ah, you can stream this afternoon. I have no problem with that." She's going out. She's going to take the oldest to the carnival, which should be fun. And I'm home with the little guy, the fresh edition. So I can't, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do this with him laying around, like sitting there watching. It's just not enough. There's no way to do it. I got to give him 100% attention. So I decided I was going to do a stream today, but then I didn't want to. I didn't know what I wanted to play. I didn't want to play. Sick of Destiny. I mean, right now, the news and everything that's coming out of Destiny is great, but I'm sick of Destiny. I don't really want to play that for the stream. Borderlands 2, can't really play that because my partners are down, either out of town or at work. So the only thing that really something popped up in my head. I forgot I own these little boxes, these little cool little boxes. These boxes that people thought were, that some people would say are worthless. Some people would say, just go collect and spend oodles of money to get the originals. That's going to half work, and you have to play on a CRT TV. But I decided to pick these up, and I love them. I don't get to play them enough, but I love them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pop one. I'm gonna turn one on here. I think I'm gonna go. Let's go with the Super Nintendo. If we have time, I doubt we have time, because I think I'm gonna get stuck in the Super Nintendo one. But I really want to save the NES one. I have a birthday coming up here, and like, wow, less than actually, wow, 2 weeks, exactly 2 weeks. Try having a kid the same month as your birthday, and you'll totally forget about your birthday. But yeah, I have a birthday coming in 2 weeks, and I really want to play. As of now, I want to play some NES on my birthday with my stream team. That's what I want to do as of now. So on a Friday, I'm not going to do it all day, but I would love to play some. Actually, you know what I think? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to track down, not track down, but try to think of every NES game I owned, and we'll play. I will play those for you on my birthday. I think that's the ticket. Not to completion, obviously, but just to mess around. Even go into the backstory of how I got the game, why I got the game, blah blah blah. But yeah, let's get into this. Let's get into this. Where are we at? All right, I made this special one, this special setup for the NES Classic and the SNES Classic, because those are consoles. Yes, they display in widescreen, but when I play the games are going to be in that good old 4:3 format, which kind of doesn't look right based on how I have my stuff configured for my stream setup. But I do have to hook in my little 8-bit DOE USB thing. I swear, this thing right here, these guys make controllers. And I'm sure there's some people out there that are kind of in the know that, like, well, I heard they're going to make SNES. I hear there's an FCC filing for SNES wireless controllers from Nintendo. And again, it's not about the controller. It's about the fact we might be getting SNES Classic games on the Switch, which is something that everybody wants. But You know, for now, let's just play the ones that we have on the SNES Classic, or the ones that were added to the SNES Classic. I don't know. We're gonna mess around. If legality's getting away, I will delete this video because I am slightly worried. Like this one is not like this. This SNES Classic has been touched. Actually, I had one or two things I wanted to say. I wanted to shout out a couple new followers. It's Ruby Rose scared the crap out of me the other day on Twitch. Thanks for the follow. DJ, my boy DJ, he followed me on Facebook. My girl Sarah, my sister-in-law, she followed me. My boy Chuck, a neighbor. Good old Wendy, good friend of mine. And Luke Twig, one of the first streamers I met that told me, like, you know, it's totally doable. Shout out to those guys. I got a SW Guard on Periscope that's following me now. Thank you. But yeah, really wanted to talk about that because I'm sure I don't want to bore you, but I have totally over 100 followers, like officially over 100 followers across all platforms, which is, I mean, by streaming standards is super weak. But like, yeah, I got over 100 like followers, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I had to say that. I didn't want to let that go because I celebrate that milestone for me, and I celebrate that milestone for you guys because that milestone means that's even more friends that I'm making doing this, okay? All right, so now that all that's out the way, I'm late. Now that we're here, now that I'm here, let's figure out what we're gonna play. Now, this is the no-brainer, and I think this is what we're gonna go with for now, because I still remember seeing this game for the first time. Now we're gonna erase that because I'm definitely gonna do more than 2 levels. Like when at the time when this came out, Super Mario 3 was still super impressive. And then when I saw this over at a buddy's house and the colors, again, by today's standards, it doesn't look good. I mean, pixel art definitely holds up well, but I mean, come on. There's a game called Bloodstained with polygons that look super duper good that I played here a couple of weeks ago. But this game still, like this showed me what Mario could turn into. Like as far as how, like I always had a primitive way of thinking when it came to this game. Here we go. I always had a primitive, Rust, had a primitive way of thinking when it came to this game because this game was so like, it was so past, I couldn't imagine it. I couldn't imagine it. Where's my restream? I need my chat up. I don't even have my chat stuff up. Ran down here scrambling. In my chat. All right. Let's try that again. Are you kidding me? Oh. Let's first see if I can get past these guys. I used to think that was so cool, that big bullet. Ooh, shoot. I'm screwed. A lot of people would say that's lag. I'm not going to put that on lag. I think I'm just off. I'm just totally off. It was this one. First appearance of the spin jump. This is one thing that's, I've been playing a lot of new Super Mario Brothers U. And the issue, playing this and going back to this, playing that and going back to this, it definitely feels weird. I would have done things a little better, I'd be flying through this level right now. Ugh. Ick. My stream. My restream is now hooking up. All right, there we go. And you have 4 of these, and these filled in all those little dotted, again, when I first saw this, I was just like, oh, look at all those coins. Oh my God. And what are we at? I think this is like, this was early 90s, so it's like, what, 30 years? I'm gonna look that up real quick. How long, when was Super Mario Brothers released? Super Mario World. US. No, Super Mario World. SNES. Yes, continue and save. Alright, so they're not going to give me an accurate answer. Chat, if you're bored in front of a computer, look that up for me real quick. That will be very helpful. But I'm thinking it's got to be like 90s? 91, 92, something like that. Came out the same day as the SNES, I know that. Oh, shoot. See, I'm screwing up. At least I got the extra man out of that. Oh, and this is the first time I saw our buddy, Yoshi. Love the way that music kicks up. Added drums when he gets in the game. I think if you picked up the red one, they gave me fireballs, I think? Yep, fireballs. I think that, yeah, this is the first game that came up with the halfway point. In these levels, like actually giving you something. I think if I didn't have, come on, pick it up. What am I doing? If I didn't have, if I wasn't super already, I think that would have given me a mushroom. I think. Could be misremembering that. I want to get these 4 coins before the level. You definitely want to do that. Yep, get that one up. Oh, come on. I swear those guys take weird hops. Is that one? There we go. Thank you, Mark. August 13th. Oh my God. Yo, are you serious? I did not do that on purpose. So what is that? What is that? That is 27 years? 28? Something like that. My math is so screwy. That's 28 years ago. Wow. What's funny is, look, like I did the same thing with Patrick Swayze the other day. Follow me. I know it sounds weird, but follow me. I was like, there was a movie I just wanted to check out. I didn't watch it, but I wanted to see if I had it. And it was a late 90s movie, one of his last ones. I felt like Meatloaf or somebody was in that movie as well. And best believe, like the next day I'm looking at the Today Show and it was like the anniversary or they got a book coming out or something. His wife was on the Today Show talking about him. It's kind of weird how the calendar, like you don't really pay attention to your little personal calendar, but it's there and it's working. So wow. 28 years. 28 years. I still remember, like, I did not get the SNES right away. I mean, I was a kid being raised by a single mother, part-time father. I'm not gonna go into that, but he wasn't all bad. But I think I got the SNES a year later, I think. And it was the first console I actually paid for myself, which is why I definitely have a connection with this console. Oh, almost messed that up. It was the first of many consoles that I would be stuck paying for myself because my mother was more hell-bent on making sure I had clothes on my back and food to eat versus playing frivolous, stupid video games. It's freaking awesome. But yeah, this is, I didn't have a whole lot of games for it. And like some people even go as far as to say like the library for the SNES is like one of the best because of all the oh, sorry Yoshi, whoa, that was rough. And look, the drums went away. Sounds so vanilla bland. Yeah, people would say like the lineup was pretty like solid, but I think the lineup was actually kind of thin. I think they had, it's almost like what Nintendo's always been good with, holding out for duck hunt with a light blaster string. Dude, I don't even know, like I didn't even look into that. Like I should look into that. Like I wonder if 8-bit know, like they got the whole lock on the freaking like the controllers right now as far as those retro controllers. I wonder if they figured out a way to get that working. And what sucks is I think the only way to do it, I think we gotta, as far as I know, you gotta get a freaking CRT TV. You gotta get an old TV. I still can't believe they didn't even try to get that technology to work on these TVs. Like it's gotta work somewhat, right? I would think. But like that's a bygone era. We don't play shooters no more that way. We'd rather give us FPS, give us ADS, and let us do the rest. We don't like running around here with guns on our video games. As far as guns, like I mean, like the Aerosmith game and Operation Wolf and Operation Thunderbolt, Time Crisis. Do you want me to continue? Didn't Sega have a couple? Virtual Cop. I was gonna say Typing of the Dead, but that one don't count because that was a keyboard. All right, so I'm trying to remember. Why did I do that? Yeah, that's right. Ooh. I always wondered what are those things. Are they just barnacles? Like I never saw like a, you know, if you looked in the like the game guide or the not the game guide, the manual, that they would have like a little cartoon version of the character and tell you what that character was. I don't think I've ever saw that for that little water barnacle thing. And I want to say you don't even see that water barnacle thing again in the game. I could be wrong. I didn't even get to fly. Like I have 15 guys. I feel like I'm doing okay, but I didn't even get to fly. I thought this was so cool. You could punch him through the gate. My younger brother and my younger sister thought that was like awesome. It was like, oh my God, look at him. Marty, they'll never make games look better than this. They'll never. Oh, how wrong were we? I still will say, I'll stick by this. There's this soul to these games. I just feel like today's games they're good. They're freaking good. But I don't know if, like if I feel like I hate saying soulless, but I know, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I'm not having a bad day. I know I'm showing my age. I don't even know what's putting me into this whole retrospective thing. Honestly, I think I'm a, ooh. Well, at least I got the 5 from that. I seriously believe, and I think my wife would attest to this. If she was up and on the stream, if she was up and watching the stream, she would probably say something. But I think I get introspective before, you know, that hidden calendar I told you we have that we don't really think we know what day is what and what things are happening, but in our head we do have it. I think I get very weird close to my birthday. I think I'm that guy. And it's not even like I'm paying attention to it. It's not even like I really care. I think I get like very like, I think it's, what's the word for happy and sad? I think I get very happy because I've been here for this long and I didn't think I would be here this long. And I think I get very sad because I've been here this long and I didn't think I'd be here this long. So yeah, it's I get very weird. I think the list pointed it out to me like a couple years ago, and I never really noticed it. All right, continue and say, but yeah, I'm showing my age today. Yes, I am. I mean, come on, dude. I'm trying to start up that Graybeards game streaming group, Mark. I think you're ready, man. I think you're so close. Why did I do that? I needed him. I want to fly. Should I just die? That's enough. Oh, oh, there we go. There we go. Don't screw it up, Dak. Okay. And like, I love this. Like, this was so cool how like it was really tough to do. Like, if you didn't know what you were doing, it was really tough to fly. Like, it wasn't an easy thing. Everybody couldn't do that. Games came out as is back before live services. Now everything gets patched and gamers are a big part of the QA process. No BS, dude. No BS. Like, I mean, like you say that, like, what was the QA process for this game? Like and what's funny is Nintendo's one of those guys, like, I think people are still shocked. I think Zelda for the Switch had a Yes, you are, dude. Yes, you are. I think Zelda Breath of the Wild was probably one of the few games. I think they patched games on the Wii U. They had to. But that's not a practice that Nintendo really like messes with. Like, they don't like that. And I think that's part of the reason why I really mess with them. They are like me, a dying relic. A relic of a time that's not here anymore. I need to get that. Let me get that. Oh, that's right. That's right. Because if Yoshi jumps on him, he just explodes him. Yeah, but I spent a lot of time. Thank you. Right? Right? I mean, it's Super Mario World. Ooh. I think I spent a lot of time playing this game. This is one of those games like back then, and that's another thing. I love the fact my boy Babu. Shout out to my boy Babu. He posted something on 410 Gaming. Check them out. They have a cool podcast. He posted something on there in that group saying like being an adult is being able to buy all the games that you want, but you don't have the time to play them. And honestly, like, I think I like that. I think I liked it that way better because I put a ton of time into this 96-star game that if I really put my mind to, I could probably beat in an afternoon. But I was looking at freaking like in Nintendo Power, and I was checking out the cheats and trying to figure out like what how to get the warp zones and how to get to what is it, Star Road? Star Road, I think. Like that, I think I liked it better the other way when things were small. It was small and I remember that. I remember that. I need to get my little green block set up. Just playing a couple games is not bad. I don't have to play 30 games, but I kind of feel like I do. I think that's what gaming, that's what we're doing now. That's what we're doing now. I gotta float. I screwed that up. If I wouldn't have floated, I had to jump just right. I had to jump just right. I tell myself that I want to play these. Like I want to go through and play these again, especially now that Carter is playing games and learning how to play Mario. And I want to thank YouTube. I'm gonna tell you like this: everybody says like YouTube and these kids on YouTube and these screens is like the worst thing ever. And I don't know. I don't know. It could be true, but I will say this: the only reason why he knows about Super Mario World and Super Mario 3 and even remotely interested is because of YouTube. We could sit there and think YouTube is the devil and evil. I think YouTube might be helping us with keeping classic games in the conscience of these newer gamers that where all they know is Fortnite and Overwatch and all these new games of service. Like we gotta really, I think we should thank YouTube, honestly. Especially now you got like Nintendo, they still do that Nintendo type stuff where they don't. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like there's something I'm supposed to be doing here. Huh. Something's not right. Something doesn't smell right. Now again, this is all working from memory, so I don't remember, but I feel like something about that one. Yep. Oh, and I thought this was so cool back in the day. Oh my God. I can't believe I remembered that. It just didn't feel right. Something, I was like, that doesn't feel right. Something's off here. All right, so. Screwed that up. Nope, yeah, I screwed it up. Now, it's funny the things you remember. Now I remember that, like, okay, we just saw that the little dashed out green squares in that last level. I think I want to do that, and then I think part of me wants to move on to the next game, but part of me is like, just let's ride this Mario World thing out and see how far we can get with this. All right, so. You know what? I said I want to fly. Let's fly. You couldn't just hit the A button like the... dog it. The raccoon suit, all you had to do was run fast, tap the A button, you were good. But this one took rhythm and not hitting things. Oh my God, I'm getting killed here. Ooh. Recovery. took rhythm to get this working. And you dip a little low to get a little height. All I know is if kids had to fly like that now, God dog it. Doesn't matter. Yes, it does. If we had to fly like that now in a Mario game, I don't think anybody's flying. That's all I know. I should have freaking hit the mid thing, like the middle. Sitting here showing off and talking and running my freaking mouth. Hurry up. See, this was a trick. If you really cared, no? I think you hit the edge. It took way too much time. Start over here. Start all the way over here. Alright, well, I'm not gonna worry about it. I just want to run up that wall. Because that was another really cool thing. Again, stuff I was seeing on this game, I was like, dude, I never like even could imagine that for Mario. Get out of there. Get out of there. And here we go. Run up the wall, which was so cool. Pick that up and then boom. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the last like Mario level. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I want to play something else. And another thing, like I was thinking about the something's coming out here. So the Sega Genesis Mini, which I'm so like excited for, and I'm sure like the casuals are like, you can go to Walgreens and buy one, Dak. What are you talking about? That's not it's not going to be the same. Trust me on that. This thing that they're doing is like going to be really freaking cool. Really freaking cool. So like, yeah, I'm really jazzed about it. Because I think that one, yeah, they're supposed to be, yeah, I screwed up. I think that Sega Genesis one is going to be, the one that's coming out in September is going to be the ticket. Like, the emulation is going to be a lot better. The sound's going to be a lot better. I can't wait for that to come out. And then I get another mini little old console that I grew up with. And I get to keep right next to the new ones and barely play, you know? There are worse things. I think I missed one. Yeah, I think I missed one from earlier. Oh man. What am I going to do? I think I'm gonna just finish the level. I'm gonna finish the level. I'm already here. But I'm definitely gonna come back and do that because I think that is gonna put me in the ghost house. I think. Can't really remember. Beep. So it puts me back on the path. So I gotta get that little secret. Let's go back and get the secret because I want to see. I can't remember. I think it puts me in that ghost house. Let me speed this up. I'm a better Mario swimmer than this. me try. Let me take another crack at this. Because this, if I recall, if I keep going, there's going to be a block, not this far over, but there's a block here. It's not that one. Nope. That's right. Yeah. Ah! There we go. It's like muscle memory. Some of it's starting to come back. And there was that. And there was that. But there was something else. I'm not worried about it. The one up will be down there on the floor waiting for me. I think. What? I mean, it was SNES. I mean, I have the memory to retain something like that, but I mean, I thought for sure it would have been there. All right. Let me clear this out. And I could go back. Just want to make sure before I think it's there. And actually, I think I can pick it up. Just to make sure I don't... No, why am I thinking it's here? Okay. I think I could... Yeah, I can pick it up. That's right. Thought I had enough space. Drop. Key. So freaking dope. Alright, so that put me in the ghost house. Now. And I think, yeah, this is the first game that introduced the concept of ghost houses in each of these worlds, which now got me thinking and wondering. I wonder if these ghost houses are the reason why there's a Luigi's Mansion. Something to ponder, something to think about. Which that's coming out in October. Can't wait for that to come out. He was so much more intimidating when I was younger. All right, so something about getting down there. That's my stop. All right. It could be either one of these. But I don't think that's the ending. I don't think that's the right ending. Something about that didn't, like, that felt like pedestrian. That felt like the ending I was supposed to get. I feel like there was something down there. I jumped right into him like an idiot. That's my stop. Alright, so we're gonna try this one. Hold on. Huh. Really? Something bugging me about this. I don't know what that is. Something's not right about this. So it's not that one. Uh-huh. I thought this was so tough back in the day. But this was so hard. Muscle memory. I can't believe I even remembered that. Knew something didn't feel right. Star Road. Star Road. And I think that there was another road after this. I feel like, Ah. Oh, wow. Now, I think all of these had a hidden exit. And that was the big hook with these. Like, I could beat it, but there was a hidden... That's special over there. That's really special. If I hit it, if I did it right, I would, I could beat the game, and that's not an issue. Not beat the game, beat the level, but like there was I think the red dots, I feel like the red dot levels, they all have multiple endings. Yeah, so I beat that. But the point is you gotta find the hidden ending. And when you find the hidden ending, it'll give you to the next star. And each star would take you to a different area in all of Super Mario World. So that's what, okay. All right, that was a good little education. I think I want to play something else. Let me see. All right, so there were a couple games I wanted to play. I want to play Legend of Zelda. I do. Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. I definitely want to play that, but the problem is, like, I don't want to even start that. I kind of want to play it before the Zelda game comes out for the Switch, but I don't want to start that now. Never really played too much Super Punch Out. Like, part of me wants to play that. But I think what I want to do is I want to go to let's go with this. My second favorite game for the console. I'm trying to remember, I know they didn't have a 30-man cheat code, but they had a code of some kind. Can't remember what it was. Gotta get the new. Wound up not getting both of them. I'm trying to remember, because you can switch between 2 guns. There's I think it was a C. The letter was a C on the little M on the thing that you pick up, but I think it was like homing missiles. That's what I need. But what's crazy is this is the standard gun. The standard gun is like the machine gun. This is the gun that you wanted back in the day, back on the regular Contra. I think this got to be like the only time this vehicle is in the game. Like this, it just felt like so much going on. You know what? If it still works. It is. Oh man, my doggone ship is in the way. There we go. As soon as I can get it. Oh, okay. I forgot they are making a. No, this is the one. You wanted this and this, and what you would do is you switch in between the two. If you had like a turbo controller. Oh man, I mean between these two, like switching back and forth and holding like it was the combo was sick. I forgot. Yeah, you climb. Who you judge? Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, the spread gun wasn't even. It was a good gun, but it wasn't that. It wasn't the like the OP gun you had to have on this new one. Bombs. I'm trying to remember, how did I use those? There we go. It? How did I have so many? How did I have so much problems with this when I was a kid? Jeez, I felt like nothing. Oh, I hated this. Oh my God, I hated this. All right. God, I hated this. And you give me this level like I think it was a bad move to give you this level like after the first level. Like, come on, dude. This is them trying to show off their little mode 7. Even after I snuck over there, still got killed. Still was killed. Yes, they have, my friend. They have changed. Shout out to Nick. But this was this level, I could tell what they were trying to do. They were trying to do something like really cool, but it's one of those things that it's almost like one of those deals of showing up to the party a little too early. And instead of like looking like the hero, you wind up looking like the well, why did you even try that? Which is basically everything in Sega Dreamcast in the Sega Dreamcast. Sega will never get the credit they deserve. Ooh. Barricade or whatever. Barrier, I'm guessing it probably was called. Now, could you get the map? Yeah, okay, so I can't get the map. So I gotta go all the way to the back. I think I want to beat this level, just to impress you guys. Not the boss, because I remember the boss being a pain. So I'm going down and then I'm gonna hit left. I'm telling you, that's why my stream's unique, people. You're gonna have a guy, you're gonna have a guy that is playing, that will play Destiny and Call of Duty with the best of these kids, but yet can play weird old stuff that a young kid can't even begin to try to play. I'm gonna check that out in a minute, Nick, because I see you said something about Soul Reaver, and you're gonna really make me very upset. Because you and I both know that's the game that should have been remade a million times. It should be a big and popping franchise right now. It should be the game we're complaining that they're making too much of right now. It should be. All right, hold on. Soul Reaver games are still to this day some of my favorite games. Soul Reaver 2 might be one of the best stories of that era. Oh yeah, I'm reading your message and I died. I don't care, because I just wanted to prove that I could beat that level. But you are right. Soul Reaver, like, I don't know why. Like, I don't understand why they were setting up something really cool. And when I say setting up something, I forgot the game that came out before Soul Reaver, and I know it's on the tip of your tongue. It was for the PlayStation, and no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. All right, but they were setting up something like was it Crystal D? I think it was Crystal D, Crystal Dynamics. They were setting up something really cool, whereas like they borderline was telling two stories. They were telling an alternate story and the actual like lore story. I can't remember what was the name of that first game, but they were like, it was really cool what they were doing narratively, and just out of the, I really wish like somebody would tell me the story as to why they stopped making that game. Like, did it not sell well? What did it? I don't understand. Like, it went away for no reason, in my opinion. Now this bad boy right here, like this is, graphics, man, graphics. And this game is tough as balls. Like it is a tough game. Like I want to show Carter this game. I want to show the kid this game, but I want him to keep playing games. I'm gonna save this game for when I want him to quit playing games and just, out of frustration. Got my Diddy. Now, what were the I think all it was the roll. He could jump on stuff, and I think he could roll into stuff. Now, do you have a higher jump? You could switch. I know you could switch. There we go. Which I felt like I always use Diddy. Now this game right here, if Rare never left, I could definitely feel like that should have been, yeah, I should have smashed that wall. Let me see. Well, I keep picking it up. Am I supposed to hold the button? Nope. That's what I'm supposed to do. I felt like I was supposed to knock that wall down or something. Yikes. That wall. That wall. To be totally honest with you, I was a little worried for Mario when this game came out. I was a little worried. I remember it being tough, but I remember, like, I was like, dude, like, they don't make games like this game looks really good. And I understood, again, I was a kid, I understood that, like, they were made by two totally different companies, even though Rare was in Nintendo's house. But I was like, man, like, Mario, I'm worried they're going to have to step up their game because nobody was talking about Mario's graphics. And this one, like, I don't even want to say this is one of those games that made, like, the Today Show. Your gaming, your outlets that normally didn't cover gaming because to make something look this good, especially given, I think the PlayStation was either already out or on its way. And this thing was still possible on a console that was like 4 years old at the time, 3 or 4 years old at the time. It was such a big deal. Oh, oh. I feel like, yeah, I felt like there was something down there. I'm not gonna worry about it. Donkey Kong was not my game. You know what? Now I wonder. Like, I mean, I know Rare is making other stuff, but I wonder if it's even remotely possible. With like, okay, this little Rare is a company that used to work hand in hand with Nintendo. Hold on, gotta run. Just wanted to pop in and say hi, enjoy, and have a great weekend, dude. Stream rig is built, and I'll be back on soon myself, playing WoW, Diablo, Destiny, and Overwatch. I think you're playing Destiny. No, you're not. You're not gonna be. I was gonna say I think you're playing Destiny on the wrong console. You're probably gonna be playing on a PC. I think you already know about carrying all your progress over, which I can't wait. I think that's supposed to go down next week. Didn't say anything to my stream buddies. My bad. Shout out to Nick. Enjoy. When I find your stuff, I think we're friends on Twitch. I think you're Crack Monkey. I think Crank Monkey, something like that with a K. But yeah, I think you would be the guy to check out for WoW. I think it's you. I got a friend named T.O. Cross progression, not platform yet. Cross progression. But yeah, I can't. It's not even next. It's not the end of this month. Crack Monkey. It's not the end of this month. It's next week. For some, I don't know why. I don't know if they pushed the date back or forward. But cross progression is happening a lot sooner than I thought. That's next week. So like, I might even do a stream with me like playing on the Xbox One X for the first time in a long time. Can't really can't wait to do that. But yeah, it's gonna be on because I think I got a lot more friends. The friends I have on PlayStation for Destiny, they're gone. Like they're either playing on PC or they're playing on Xbox. And I've lost those guys. So what I want to do is I just want to play on Xbox, play with my old crew. But dude, I'm not going to hold you up. Nick, you go ahead and get. Thanks for stopping through. Thanks for checking out the stream. I'm actually tired of this whole Donkey Kong thing. That was fun while we were doing that. But there is another game that I want to play. Let's do this in honor of all the Bloodstained I've been playing. And I think this is like Super Castlevania is kind of like I think it's set up in a way where it's like it's not an open game like Symphony of the Night. Does it cover my? Oh, I didn't even realize, dude. Like, I screwed that one up. This was something I hodged together real quick because I realized that the SNES didn't, like the SNES and the NES do 4:3 and it wasn't going to look right. I could probably fix that real quick. I think I could fix that in game. Chat. No, I want you to see it. So it looks like they will let me fix it. Showing you guys, getting you guys behind the curtain. Behind the curtain. And actually, I think what I should have done was I should have just put it behind, but I'm not going to worry about that yet. I will have that perfected. I'm going to do a lot of this on Extra Life. See you, Nick. I'm going to do a lot of this on Extra Life. Like Extra Life, last year I messed around with streaming slightly. I think that video is somewhere. I'm gonna find it, and I can add it to the Facebook people because as far as any place else, I don't know where it exists. But on Facebook, I think it's on my feed, and I want to show you how rough and raw and how ugly that was. But like the classic stuff went over very well. With the computer I was using at the time, it just could not keep up with what I was doing. But now I got me a little, not a crazy rig. Like I'm not doing any gaming on this computer, but I can run a stream. Thanks to Restream.io, when it's acting correctly, I can definitely, I can stream and I can talk. I can stream out to a whole bunch of like different platforms, get my voice out there, get my streams out there. Oh, that's right. And if you hold it, you can just wiggle around the floppy chain. Floppy chain, floppy chain, floppy chain, floppy chain. I wasn't into Castlevania when this came out. I did play Castlevania 3, I think, and remember enjoying it, but just never got into Castlevania. Not until Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night made it one of those franchises that I definitely pay attention to now. All right, hold on. Gotta make sure my chat's up. Just in case somebody is talking. Oh, so yeah, I gotta go through here, walk through there. Floppy chain, floppy chain, floppy chain. Slow down. Now, how did I thought to walk up steps I had to hold it a certain line. Even still, I can do it over here. Oh, no. Stay over here. That's right. I want to do that. That's right. And then with the floppy chain, I can direct my attack diagonally. Down diagonal. Up diagonal. Up diagonal. Down diagonal. I feel like this was launch year. Like this was like 91 when this game came out. Yeah, not a big deal to me, but it was a big deal to a lot of people. This definitely looks a lot rougher than I remember. Like I thought it looked a lot. I remember it looking a lot better, but again, that's what your memory plays tricks on you. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but again, I just played Bloodstained, and I've played like Symphony of the Night like recently. This is one of those Castlevania games like I never beat because again, it's right before. Well, one of them. There are a lot of Castlevania games I haven't beaten, and I told him I kind of had that conversation with myself that I think I wanted to go back, and after playing this one, I don't think I did. I really don't. Who is that? Who is that? Oh, that's right. Forgot about this mechanic. So, that was kind of cool. You know what? Floppy chain. Floppy chain. Floppy chain. So yeah, so far it's looking like, yeah, these are just straight up levels. They're not like Castlevania Symphony of the Night where I could basically go on this adventure. Or I say Castlevania Symphony of the Night, it's not like Floppy Chain. It's not like Castlevania 2. Floppy Chain. Oops, there we go. No, I'm not in love with this. I'm not in love with this. That's done. I can't do that. I can't. I can't. Super Street Fighter Turbo. What time? What am I looking at? 4:25. I wanted to do this till 5 o'clock with the option of running a little late. Let's see. Let's see. All right. All right. Now don't laugh. Don't laugh at me, okay? Because it's not going to be pretty. All right, I want this to be X. Oh, that's right. And that be bra. And keep everything standard. Yeah, let's play a game. Let's see, how far can I get on this? I mean, come on. Who else am I gonna run with? Who else would I really run with? I'm a king guy. I am a freaking king guy. Nice. Nice block. This makes me sad Street Fighter V worked out the way it did. And when I say worked out the way it did, Street Fighter V is actually really good. It's what they did with it, how they decided to sell it. It is a lot. Like there's with the things they've done with that game. That game should still be like the top fighting game on current gen consoles. Street Fighter V, like it looks good. It holds up very well. Has a ton of people on it. Still releasing characters. But for some reason, I don't know if it's partly the exclusivity. It's the exclusivity of the PlayStation. It's the microtransaction stuff. Right, you always gave me fits. Always gave me fits. Is that Dizzy? This little sucker. Ah, so close. Ah, so close. I knew he was stalling. The sucker was stalling. You lose. Round 2, fight. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. You lose. I hated that guy. He was actually the first character I used was Ryu. I actually really liked him, and I still do. But felt like that dude, he amped it up when you played against him on the doggone computer. He might as well have been a boss battle. It'd be helpful if I could land dragon punches. Yeah, it's looking like I'm about to rage quit in this. I'm about to rage this thing. I thought I had this. I was like, oh yeah. I was being super bashful about it. Like, oh yeah, I'll mess around. Don't laugh at me, guys. I knew it. I knew it. You lose. Yep. That's what happened. Look, that doesn't change anything, any of my feelings as far as like Street Fighter on the PlayStation 4. Probably one of the best fighting games in this generation. I said it, and it's just it's everything about it was done the wrong way. Everything. I think if it was multi-platform, that would have been the start of it. DLC microtransactions that if they bragged about like giving you, I guess. No, I don't need that. I don't need that. They bragged about giving you the option to earn everything without spending money, and that is very true. But it wasn't. It was very tough to do. It was very tough to do. I know I said I wasn't gonna play this, but I feel like I want to now. Let me start. Yeah, let me just start this. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Wizard Agonel has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Agonel has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the Seven Wise Men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Did we ever see that guy again? You got the lamp now. You can light torches and see your way through the darkness. They didn't even tell you anything in these games. What are you doing up this late, kid? You can stay up when you're grown up. Now go home. Can't get through those because I don't have a sword, which is wild. Let me see. Okay. Help me, I'm in the dungeon of the castle. I know there is a hidden path from outside the castle to the garden inside. Zach, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade, hold the B button, then release it using seal technique handed down by our people. You can do it. Say the Princess Zelda is your... So this guy died. I'm assuming this guy died, and we did not even say anything else about this. I'm just now realizing this after all these years. Magic. Oh, okay. We got my first rupee. I'm sitting there about to sneak around like stealth is a thing in games back then. This dude is relentless. Whoa. I think I hear my son. I think he woke up from his nap. He's about to come down here and ask me what in the world is going on. Got my hearts up. Sometimes it's not about strength. I feel like I should go down the basement. Oh, we got a key. You got the map. You can use it to see the current position. I do have a key though. That was always kind of cool. Can I throw this at him? Yeah, okay. Yep. Come on. I feel like, oh man. You got the boomerang, give it a try. To select an item, press the start button. Do they freeze you? It's like an ice boomerang. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm doing horrible. I'm very amateurish here. It's been a long time. All right. Uh-oh. Oh no, that doesn't work. Will it hurt him? Is it hurting him? So I don't think it's hurting him. There we go. You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. Many? I don't know. I feel like it can only open one. Thank you, Zach. I had a feeling you were getting close. Zach, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst. For my father, the wizard is an inhuman fiend. with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Yes. All right, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first, we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. I want that money first. All right, so I got Zelda. I think I could have dropped down, I think. Nah, not yet. Let's go back this way. Alright, so I feel like I had to push one of these. Just because. There's a secret passage in the throne room that leads to Sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. Are we in the throne room? This looks... I'm guessing this was the way she wanted to go. Yep. That ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside and you can't see without. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the light. Change that. Good old Zelda. Good old Zelda. There we go. Haven't done that. I was like, I had to do it. I don't need no stinking map. How do I get out of here? Okay. I have a feeling I'm gonna need that here in a second. Yep. A lot sooner than I thought, but yep. After passing through these sewers, we will be very close to Sanctuary. Let's be careful. gotta be. There we go. There's one something. Yeah, let's get that. What already here? Oh, you're not. Need a key. Cannot do anything without a key. Am I at the beginning? So much for me not needing no stinking map. Yep, I'm at the beginning. Okay. So nothing up there. Hearts up so that thing will stop beeping at me. Alright, so that's the only way I can go, right? Right, so how did I get turned around? What is Dave GT27? I did not bore you to tears just a second ago. Thank you, sir. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks for the follow. Yo. Yeah. I just sometimes, like, I thought, like, I was very confident with this game, and I don't think I don't really remember it. A little shocked. It's not one of those I played a ton of, though. All right, pull that. You have to pull the lever to open the door. Press A and hold down. I don't know, I did that. Cool out, Zelda. I was so close. Save. Do not save and continue. I don't think I ever saw that option. Do not save and continue. All right, so I'm way back here. Ooh. See, this is how I got myself in this predicament earlier. Just running around here just a little too confident. All right, so that chest is still open, so that's open from the last time. It doesn't totally reset the the level. All right, we know. Yeah, we're close to Sanctuary. I know. But hold on, if it doesn't totally reset everything, my doors should still be open then. So the only reason why I'm popping these, hopefully get some hearts. But I may not even. That's great. All right, that's cool. All right. Because the key, if the key should still be fine. The door should still be open. I think that was the door anyway. I think. Have to Jet. I just wanted to throw down some support. Dave, no, thank you, dude. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Check out the stream Sundays, Saturdays, and Wednesdays. I'm actually on a weird day, but thanks for stopping through. Definitely. I'm not going to hold you up, dude. That's another thing I've been meaning to talk about. Like the freaking the streaming community is very later, dude. The streaming community is very freaking supportive of each other. Now I'm not sitting there saying like Ninja rolled up in here and like brought Drake with him. I'm not saying that, but like the people I bumped into, everybody's like super duper nice. Shout out to my boy T.O., my day oneer. He is he's the first person I met that let me believe that everybody on the streaming platform is really sweet and very nice. Princess Zelda, you are safe. Is this your doing, Zach? Yes, it was Zach who helped me escape from the dungeon when I was captive. The wizard said, once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will be open. Zach, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the seven wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the seven wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map. But watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand? Yes, I do. All right, so all that's done. I get a big heart. I think the heart gives me another heart. Yeah. I said I wanted to replay this before. What's the name? I don't think I want to now. I do want to replay it, but I don't think I don't think I'm gonna have time. I got a lot of stuff coming out. A little game called Borderlands coming out in a little less than a month. Which is gonna suck all my time. Gears of War comes out shortly before that. Gears of War 5. So it's like I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to play that beforehand. Especially when we still doing Destiny stuff. All right, let me say. I think I have like 10 minutes left. Is there anything here? I simply want to play. You know what? Just for the sake of me not getting in any trouble, let me take this off real quick. Go into my I don't really know the legalities as far as using this thing the way it's set up. You know what I mean? So there, I have some games in another spot that I wanted to play, and I think I just want to make sure I'm protected. You know what I mean? There is something here that I wanted to play. It's one of my favorites. Now, granted, it's not. This is the last one. This is the last one. This was like a real cool arcade game by the name of Final Fight. A little Hagar, Cody, and no guy on the SNES version, or at least on this version. Well, I thought that, like, the characters were super large. You gotta understand, like, this is the game that we were playing right after. This is our beat 'em up after Double Dragon. So like look, character took up most of the screen. Just imagine on an arcade. Still, Sega Genesis, I'm sorry, they have the better beat 'em up in Streets of Rage 1 and 2, which we will be playing whenever that SNE that Sega Genesis Classic comes out. Oh. Just play that game, just dancing. I wonder if they could bring the beat 'em up back. I wonder if there's a way they could bring the beat 'em up back. Like, I think there's something there. I think a beat 'em up in a open world, like a Destiny type deal, I think that could work. To keep it fresh, I have no idea. I really don't. Maybe branching trees for your combos and moves that you can unlock. Of course, cooldowns on certain things. I think it's possible. Like, you got to make characters that are like not believable. Believable is not the word. That you really care about. Like, actually, that's what I think that's what I was thinking the Avengers game is going to be. It's just a beat 'em up, open world Destiny type game. But kind of worried about that game because they're not showing a lot of that game for a reason. You don't just come out with a game like that. You show it in E3. You had the crowd, but once the high was over, everybody started thinking like, whoa. They didn't really show us a whole lot. That's why this game, I used to love this game, and this game is doing nothing but making me wish I was playing Streets of Rage 3 or not 3, 2. That's right. Sid, I can't remember the reason why, but Sid is a female in the arcade version. And I don't know if that was a Nintendo thing or an America thing, but they did not like the idea of them beating up females on this game. So they took, I forgot the character's name. They took that character out and they replaced it with a skinny pixie shaped guy. I hate this guy. He's just so stupid. Oh. Yeah. You gonna whistle people at? I got extra, man. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, because every gang needs a guy that just runs around with pieces like Molotov cocktails or dynamite sticks. Like that, every gang needs that guy. Even look at the attire. Like, I mean, everyone's wearing like a hazmat jacket. It was a weird time. It was the 80s. It was the 90s, man. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. All right, I'm tapped out. I can't do this. I'm done. It's 5 o'clock. I made it. I made it to 5 o'clock. I wanted to do a little later, but I don't know. Like, starting to think I should have just kept playing Mario. All the rest of none of the games actually held me. Like, oops, I'm in the wrong screen. I don't want y'all to see that. I don't want you to see that. None of the games held me like Mario did. I mean, Zelda was good. But that's not something I want to stream. It seems like a little bit more intricate. I hear my kid. I think I hear my kid on my wife's footsteps, so I better start wrapping this up because they are going out, and I need to make sure they're ready to go. But I definitely want to thank the guys that stopped through. I wanted to thank the new followers. Dave GT27. I have a habit of like throwing shout outs at the beginning of the next show anyway, so you will get another shout out. As far as what's coming up next, what is coming up next? What am I doing next? Let me get off this screen. All right. What am I doing next? Well, I already said schedule is normally Sundays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, but no show Saturday because I have parties on top of parties on top of parties. So the next one is Sunday. It won't be Borderlands Sundays, but that's what Sundays normally are. Borderlands Sundays, not this Sunday because our friend Joe is out of town. He's on vacation. So me and Kevin are just going to hang out. Actually, I may not even play with Kevin. I think I may do some Destiny stuff. That's what I'll do. I'll do some Destiny stuff because I got some triumphs that I'm working on. So I'll do some Destiny stuff Sunday morning. Hang out with you guys for a couple hours. But yeah, I think that's it. What else do I have? Anything else? No, I think that's it. Let me make sure you guys have all the info. First of all, I'm on 5 different streaming platforms. You can find me on Mixer at you can find me on Mixer, Handsome Space Dak, not space like outer space, but Handsome Spacebar Dak. Facebook at Dax World Streams, Twitch at Dax World, Periscope at Dax World, YouTube Dax World Streams. And actually, do me a favor, check out the YouTube channel. I've been doing a little work, tweaking little things, like actually putting cover art to the videos, making it look a little bit neater, actually making playlists and everything like that. Check that out. Please check that out because I'm actually kind of proud of what I did there. I still need to record a better intro video. I don't like the way that looks. I need a better camera for that type of thing. And I need a banner, which I've been meaning to hit up Fiverr today to check it out and see if I can find one, but got busy and got stuff going on. I'm trying to think of what else. But yeah, as far as like updates on the stream for Sunday, I think it's best that you follow me at Dax World on Twitter. That's where I always update, throw info on the stream there. And also follow me at Facebook. Follow me on Facebook at Dax World Streams. Yeah, those are the 2 places where all the information is always going to be updated as far as what times to stream, whether or not I'm streaming, blah, blah, blah. You can always reach out to me in those 2 areas and also at daxworldstreams@gmail.com. If you ever have a question, you have something you want me to talk about, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. For some reason, all of a sudden, I'm like totally like done. Like I'm like out. Like I'm ready to go. Like I'm ready to go. But yep, I think that's it. I did have fun. Thanks for hanging out with me, playing some old stuff because I felt like playing old stuff. Again, this is your boy Dak of Dak's World Streams, and that's, my friends, is a freaking show. Have a good weekend. Talk to you.